The Delta Doctrine, and this is everything I know about caregiving, that can be summed up in the Delta Doctrine. Every piece of advice I would give to anybody about caregiving, I learned from a flight attendant. Put your mask on first. That's what they tell me. And that's the whole point of it. Put your mask on first, because sometimes we try to hold our breath, and when that mask falls down, how many of y'all flown before? You have not flown on a plane. Okay, let me explain to you. For those of you who haven't flown on a plane, what happens is the flight attendant comes on and says, when you hit turbulence, if we lose pressure, these masks will come down. And you're to put yours on first before helping a vulnerable loved one. Okay. Now, that is the Delta Doctrine. I made that up because I wanted people to think it was really smart and official, but it's not. It's just something real simple. To put yours on first, because you're not going to do much good trying to hold your breath helping somebody else. Some of you tried that, haven't you? And you about burned yourself out doing it. I know I have. It doesn't work that well. But it's counterintuitive. We think we're not being very good Christians, or we're somehow, they're the ones in pain. They're the ones suffering. Who am I to say? No. My wife needs me healthy. She needs me strong. She needs me financially healthy. She needs me emotionally healthy. And she needs me physically healthy. Because I'm not going to do much good for her if she's not. Now, you need to understand, she is currently in the hospital. I saw her before I came over here today. Go back tonight. Following her 78th operation. Now, in 30 years. This ain't just been going on 1 or 2 years. I was listening to somebody the other day, and they were telling me, they were giving me their resume to be a caregiver, and they said, I've been doing this for 10 years as a professional caregiver. That doesn't count. You're getting paid to do that. I don't get paid to do this. I have to run a life and to run a company and do all these things, raise a family, cook, do all these kinds of things. And yes, that's important to know how to be a nurse, but that's not what we're talking about just in caregiving. This is volunteer care. Any of you guys been volunteer caregivers where you've taken care of a family member that's sick? Well, hang on if you're not, because you will be. And so, if as sick as she is, she doesn't need me getting sick. And I've really thought about this. Okay, what does this look like to put the mask on? What does that even look like? And how can the church get in front of this issue?